Is anybody there? Can anybody see me or anything? Can anybody see me or hear me? I don't know if I'm live or not. I don't know if it's a public live stream or not, so somebody let me know if somebody can see me, please. So right now I am totally lost. I guess I'm not live. Let's see what this does. How am I supposed to do this? Hello, is anybody out there? Let's see if this works for real. It looks like it's working. Can anybody see me? How's everybody doing? I'm just checking to see if this works. If it's all it's cracked up to be, I guess you could say. So, how are y'all doing tonight? If there's anybody out there. I don't see anybody chatting yet. Well, if there's anybody here, I'm just, trying to figure out if this Streamlabs actually works for me or not. I'm trying to, to get back in live streaming some more. And right now, I can't really tell if this is working or not, because it says one person's watching. Nobody's leaving a comment. It's like a 10-second delay from my phone to my laptop. So I don't know if it's worth it. We got 2 people here now, looks like. Hello, hello, whoever is out there. This is just a test, so it'll probably be deleted soon after this is over. Well, I'm just checking to see if this works or not. And whoever's out there, please let me know if it's working or not on y'all's end. Maybe I need to turn it from top chat to live chat. Maybe that'll work. Nope. Still nothing. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know if it's working on y'all's end or not. So, I'll try to leave it up another minute or so. Oh, there you go. Brandon, how are you? Yeah, this is just a little test. Testing out Streamlabs. Lauren, hey, how are you? Got 4 people in here, it looks like. At least one of them is me. Because I got my laptop on here, too. Hey, Sharon, how are you? So, I mean, we're here. We might as well do some crafting, I guess. Don't know what to do right now. Y'all have any suggestions? I can hang out here for a few minutes. Yeah, best part about this one is it's actually a test live stream, which for like the first 5 minutes was on unlisted until I finally figured out how to get off of there. Let's see. We could try to make a card box, maybe, if that's what you're trying to say. Let's see here. What do I have to do? Sorry about the squeaky chair. The chair just likes to squeak. So you gotta run with it sometimes. Okay, I'm looking for something here. Looking for something. I am trying to find something here. We could probably do this like, you know. Oh cool, you're adding your embellishments, cool. But yeah, we could try to make a little something maybe. I mean, there's time. We have nothing but time right now, so unless y'all have to be somewhere. Tell you what, I totally came unprepared for a craft project. But we're going to try to do a little something here real quick. I'm just messing around right now with this stuff, so probably won't turn into anything. In fact, this will probably go into trash afterwards if it's not a success. But it shouldn't go in the trash because, you know, we could always recycle it. Use it for scrap. I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb. Well, I'm going to do that right now. Let's see here. Sorry about that. Someone was calling me. And now I don't want to go on. There we go. It's on now. Sorry about that. Yep. I totally forgot this was just going to be a test. Okay, so what we could do is start at like 1/2 inch. How about 3/4 inch? And 1/2 inches on all 4 sides. See what we can do from there. Is everybody able to see the video alright? Oh, cool. That's cool, Sharon. I saw your video earlier, Sharon. It's pretty cool. Susie gave you a bunch of cool stuff, didn't she? It's not what I'm wanting. I'm wanting 3/4 and 1/2. I think we're done with the scoreboard for the moment. So how are we going to do this, I wonder? What we'd probably be doing is, we should do like this. We could do like that, I guess. We can maybe make this into a multi-part live stream, who knows? So what's everybody got on their plate this week? Okay. It may look a little wonky right now, but should not look too wonky in a minute. I have to figure this out. See how this works. I'm sorry, I saw the view of the camera. Seems to always happen to me. Oh, you're figuring out how to do Thanksgiving with the kids. That's cool. So is cabin gonna be done by then? I suppose you're renovating it or building it. Okay, let's see what we got here. This may work out. What I want to do though is get some chipboard and use that to get the edges and the sides all nice and done, right? Okay, so I'm trying to find some chipboard that's long enough. We may have to improvise here though. That will do. Okay. So what I want to do now is get probably about, I want to say 5/8 inch strips of chipboard right now. Okay, so we don't want to do it that way, we want to do it this way. That's just about the right amount. So, what I'm going to do is cut, I'm going to start out with 5/8 inch strips. Let's just say that 5 times real fast. Okay, so we got 7.5 inches worth here. So how can we do this? Gonna go to 6 7/8. I'll show you what I mean by that. See this here? It's 5/8 of an inch, pretty much. So I did pretty well with this one. Well, it's more like 3/4 of an inch, but either way, it's cool. I'm just gonna trim this down to the 1/2 inch, and go again to the next 5/8 of an inch. And all of a sudden, my camera is doing so well. Now to the next 1/2 inch. This is so I'm only doing this extra cut so I can make sure the measurements are right. So another 5/8 of an inch. To the next 1/2 inch. And one more time to another 5/8 of an inch. Who all is on here still? Okay, so just given how the lighting looks right now, makes me want to do a live stream just at night time. Don't know why, but it does make me feel that way. It may because, okay, maybe because of the guillotine trimmer, who knows. But right now, what we're going to do is go on ahead, put this in here. I want to trim a little bit here, just a little bit. I need just a little more taken off here. You know, like 1/8 of an inch. So what I'm going to do now is get some glue. There it goes again. Oh my gosh. Took forever for that thing to get back in focus. Okay, so I'm going to try out this now. I don't know where my Cricut scraper went, but I want to say it's somewhere on this desk. Just cannot find it right now. It's like I don't know what to call this desk other than the abyss. I mean, it's like things get lost on here constantly. Okay, so next, I want to do this again. I'm going to do this all 4 sides. See, I made a big mistake here just now. I glued it all the way down. I should not have done that. I should have actually gone ahead and trimmed this first, like so, but I didn't. There we go. Oh, cool. You're doing good, Lauren. That's cool. Zelda, how are you? Sounds like my voice is cracking a little bit, like I'm about to have a cold or something. Alright, so got 3 ends here done so far. I'm gonna do this last end right now. Before I put it down though, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off the edge. Hey Kathy, how are you? Nice having you here. Actually, Kathy, this live almost did not happen. I tried to go live, using YouTube, and they wouldn't let me because, I'm under 1,000 subscribers. And then I tried a couple other things, and I found Streamlabs. And I did not know there was an app on Google Play for Streamlabs. So I went ahead and tried it, because I'm looking, for more than just StreamYard. And turns out Streamlabs working pretty well for me so far, I think. Okay, well, I'm going to get some art glitter glue, see if this will work. Yes, I can do StreamYard. I'm looking, because, I can only do 20 hours a month for free on StreamYard. So I'm trying to find other avenues besides Prism, which doesn't seem to work right for me. So I figured, why not try something else? Streamlabs works so far pretty well. But that does not mean at all, that does not mean that I'm going to be not using StreamYard anymore. Believe me, I'll still be using StreamYard. I gotta trim this down just a tiny bit more. I hate when that camera goes out of focus. I just really do. It just gets to me. Hey Danny, how are you? Danny and the Griswold family vacay. How are you doing? Okay, that was a little much for that. Okay, this is going to look very well. I'm going to try and make up for that in the next step, which may be next live stream, who knows. Yeah, that's kind of not good. This may be a fail for me, honestly. These corners are not going well at all. But I'm going to continue on for the moment anyways. But if we fail, something better comes from this. Future successes. Gotta say that. From failures come future successes. Yeah, actually, I probably should have done that. Yeah, I see that corner there needs to be trimmed a little more. So I'm going to go back and try that real quick. See if that makes any difference, and it should. Okay. I have to pull it back up or something. You know what, Kathy? I don't know why I didn't notice that at all. Well, let's see here. Well, it's better, kind of. But now, let's see what kind of measurements we got. Should be somewhere approximately around 10 by 10. Flip this down. Actually, it's 9 inches by 9 inches. Exactly 9 by 9. So what we can do next is start dividing out what we're going to do with this thing. I'm thinking first thing we need to do is like 3 by 3 note card slot. So what I would do is probably do like a 3 and 4 cards in there nicely, and you can also get them out without damaging too much stuff. So that's what we're going to do now. I think I'm just going to start using white cardstock at this point. I got plenty of that still. So 3 1/4. Okay. We have 3/4 inch lips on all 4 sides. Alright, Sharon, see you later. Okay, so what we're going to do is 3 1/4 inches is just going to be the base. We got to get another 3/4 of an inch up on all 4 sides. So what we're going to do is add 1.5 inches to the whole thing, going both ways. So we need 3 1/4 to start with. So 3 1/4 plus 1 1/2 equals 5 3/4, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing well with math right now. It's late for me. It is late for me indeed. So we're going to try 5 3/4 real quick, see if that makes any sense. Just to humor myself. I can tell you right now, it's not going to humor myself because I bet you I'm wrong. Hey Angela, how are you? Okay, so this is where I prove to you how thinking late in the evening for me is a terrible thing. I'm gonna do 3/4 of, well, really we should have done 1/2 inches all 4 sides, honestly. So, let me think. We're at 5 3/4, can we do this? 3/4, we definitely scored 3/4 on all 4 sides. But I really want to have the lip, like on the other piece I just did, same way. But I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, so right now we're going to go ahead and measure. See, this is what happens when I try to do stuff at night. 4 1/4 inches. No. So, we're going to go do an extra. No, maybe not. Maybe I should call it a night. I'm really starting to think that, honestly. My brain's fried. So let's see here. We take another 1/2 inch off. That wouldn't work. Needs to be 3/4. Well, I'm just going to humor myself some more here. I'm going to take... This is where I'm going to make myself look like a fool. And right now, I really don't care because I've already done enough on this piece of cardstock. So, this is probably going to turn out to be like maybe 2 1/4. 1 1/4 more like. See? This is why you don't trust me in the evenings with instructions. More like 2 1/2, 2 3/4. Hello, Els. How are you? I tell you what, y'all are really tempting me to stay on now, still. Even after this little instant just now. So we are going to refigure this out. We are going to need 1 1/2 inches on each side going all 4 ways. So we're not just going to need 5 1/4. I mean 5 3/4, because that's 1/2 over 3 1/4. What we're going to want is more like 7 1/4 or so. 7. This is what happens. This is what happens to me. Okay. I'm going to try this again. I thought I had a calculator around here. I should have one around here. I'm ashamed that I don't have it right in front of me right now. Where is calculator? I lost the calculator now. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to try to keep going after I find the calculator, which it seems to have been lost. So let's just think of it this way. What is 3 1/4 plus 3 1/4? No. 3. Because we're adding 3 inches. Okay, so we want the square to be 3 1/4 inches. So we need to add 3 inches to the total sum, because we need those 3/4 inch lips twice, like we did on that. So that's 3 inches I took out each side, each part. This was originally 12 by 12 sheet cardstock. It is now 9 by 9, that's what I'm trying to say. So what we're going to do is now go ahead and trim this again. We want to make it, let's see, 3 1/4 plus 3 equals 6 1/4. I think, yeah. Let's try this. See how that goes. Hey Judy, how are you? Well, let's see, we got another Judy here too. Cool. And I do thank y'all for coming by as well. So this is 6 1/4 inches square. Let's try this again. I'm doing alright, Judy. Feeling like I want to go to bed soon with what I've been doing on this stream. Trying to mess up some measurements, but it's cool. We're good. And we're going to score it 3/4 of an inch and 1/2 an inch on all 4 sides, just like we did earlier with the main piece. Now let's see what we have here now. Well, looky there, y'all. 3 1/4 inches. What we needed. Hey Danny, how are you? Hadn't seen you on my live streams before. So, Danny, what we're making, if that's what you were asking, yes, you were asking that. We're making like a set of cards, like a card box set, basically, out of this piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. And I'll let y'all know, for y'all just joining, what I did first time around, which I should automatically know the last time, was I scored all 4 sides at 3/4 of an inch and 1/2 of an inch. I'm sorry, and 1.5 inches. I'll probably put this in the Instagram post and description box below how to do this afterwards. So 3/4 of an inch, 1.5 inches, all 4 sides. And then I did regular trimming and such, which I'll show you all how I did again in a second. Then I lined this part on all 4 sides up with a piece of chipboard, just strip of chipboard, 5/8 of an inch. Then I folded over this top part onto the chipboard. So that way, sorry, I think I messed up. Yeah, didn't quite get the right line. So that way it's going to look like this at the end. All 4 sides just like this. See, we want that to match. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is go ahead and fold all these score lines, and we're going to start trimming where it needs to be trimmed. Okay, cool, Danny. I hope you have a good week. Hey, Danny, before you go, are you a member of my Facebook group, B&D Crafts and More? I forget if I ever invited you to there. If I haven't, I need to send you an invitation, because I think you'd like it. I'm just not sure if I had invited you yet or not, because I forgot. Now, I am sorry for that. I forget things sometimes. Sometimes the simplest things. And this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that V-notch out of this side. Plus I'm going to do the same thing over here. Hopefully that'll reduce the bulk. And I know I keep getting off that camera. I don't know why I do that. Okay, so third side. And this is how I'm going to leave all 4 sides, just like this. Let's see. Get a little more off there. A little bit off this side, which already looks like it's been done, but I'll do it again. We're going to go back to the chipboard now. We can make 5/8 inch strips. This time we can use this short side. I'm going to go ahead and put this back on. How I did this before is you guys haven't watched now, cool. Okay, so we are going to go, let's say, to the nearest inch. That probably will help. Go 5/8. and cut. Go to nearest inch and cut, and then another 5/8 and cut. Keep on doing like this. You could use these smaller strips for something if you wanted to, or not. It doesn't matter. I think that was 3 I've just accomplished. So I'm going to do one more just in case. Okay, thank you, Kathy. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all you do, and I will be getting on the Facebook group tomorrow probably, and I'm going to look at that post again that you had put in there about, helping other channels. Alright, so these strips could be used for something if you wanted to, or you could just toss them. For right now, I'm just gonna, I don't know what to do. Sabrina and Zach, when did y'all come in? Oh, there you are. Way up there. See, I'm not even looking at the chat that much. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and fold this over and then trim. I'm going to use this as a template for the others. There we go. Go ahead and do like that. And y'all don't have to use this white colored cardstock. Y'all could actually use pattern cardstock, DSP, wherever y'all got, or just different colored cardstock. I'm just using this because it's more readily available for me right now, and it's, of course, I got plenty of it. Whole ream plus some. So, let's mash that down. Yes, I'm already running out of art glitter glue. It's a shame. How long have we been on, I wonder? Alright, so there we go. And later on I may actually go ahead and put some nice cardstock on the inside, glue it down so it'll look nice, or maybe even on the edges as well, on the outside. Oops, that came off. Let's start also gluing down these edges to hide the chipboard. Hey, you don't even actually have to put 3x3 cards or envelopes in here. You could do like a little post-it pad, or you could even do some tags or something like that. Now, there's no limit to just putting 3x3 note cards in here. Oops. Torn that a little bit. Oh well. Yeah, they do. They really do make cute boxes, don't they? I didn't think of that. You could also, use this just as a standalone and use this as a lid to a slightly smaller size, because this is perfect lid size, or just make one that's slightly larger than this and just not as long. I mean, what I would recommend, if this had become a lid or a bottom of a box, this would be the lid, because perfect size. So, what we're going to do now is check this out. Doing alright. Going to check. I'm going to go in just a minute. But before we go, we're going to check in here and see how much more space we got going this way. We coincidentally have a little over 5.5 inches. Next time, I may be making some a space for A2 cards. You never know. But that'll be next time. So I'm going to get going, y'all. Hope y'all have a great night. See y'all hopefully tomorrow. Alright, I go now. Bye. If I can figure out how to turn this off.